PC machine I'm going to connect. So this is the cable. So connected it in, light is on. Need to put it here. Saying something, new thunderbolt device has been connected. So let's have a look at what's saying Ash Creek has been connected. Sorry about the jitter on the screen. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to allow this always connect, right? And then I'm going to click OK, and I've set the devices to open automatically as soon as they're connected. And we go to more properties. So we go to properties. It says 3.63 terabyte, of course. Because the actual size is always a little bit less, the formatted capacity, the difference between formatted capacity and the real capacity. Let's have a look at this is the disk, right? Zoom in, you can see over here, right? And if we look at device manager, so if we go to disks, we can see that this is Fikwot FN974 terabyte, and you can see this here. So what we are going to do is we are going to check it in crystal disk info. Crystal disk info is here. Let's launch it. So here we are. So let's zoom in a little bit. So I have a Relatech SSD in my computer, and the other one is here, right? We click on this one is Fikwot. So let's bring this a little bit here. So these are the details. We have this firmware 3W JEYI. This is serial number, NVMe Express, PCIe. So it is actually 4x4, but the laptop and the computer that I have, it has only PCIe 3.0. So that is why it will work at reduced speed. As you can see, the device supports both PCIe 3x4 as well as PCIe 4x4. But the computer that I am using right now, the laptop, it doesn't support beyond 3.0. So I'm going to see reduced speed based on the PCIe 3.0. So standard is NVMe Express 1.4 Smart RAM Volatile Write Cache. So it does have DRAM cache, as I showed you physically on the chip, on the disk. These are the various parameters. The device is new, or it has only been tested in the lab by the seller, I suppose. And these are the statistics here that we can see. So that's pretty much it. And if we do want to test a benchmark, the benchmark will be based on the this is the one. The benchmark will be based on the PCI speed that my computer has. So obviously it will not be according to PCI 4x4. It will be as per PCI 3x4. So that will obviously be reduced speed. It should be around 2 GB per second, 2000 MB per second to 3000 MB per second, somewhere, for the sequential read and write. So let's wait for a few seconds and let it finish. So as you can see that the benchmarks are lower than 2000 megabit per second, because we are connected through a USB C thunderbolt enclosure. We are not directly connected to the PCI lanes. As a result, the translation between the PCI lanes to the enclosure and ultimately from enclosure to the disk result in some data loss, not data loss, speed loss. So in reality, when you have the SSD connected directly to the slot, you will have faster speeds. And when you have PCI 4x4 in your machine, in your laptop, you will see even higher speeds. Since the machine that I am working with doesn't have PCI 4x4, it supports only PCI 3x4. So therefore we will not be able to achieve the maximum speed offered by this SSD. Hopefully I'll make another video if you guys comment and say that you want to see the actual speeds on a PCI 4x4, then I will probably make another video very soon on a machine that supports PCI 4x4. So for now, this is the result that is actually still going on. One more result is yet to come. So one has to understand that their machine must support PCI 4x4, and at the very least they should support PCI 3x4. With PCI 3x4 and using a thunderbolt enclosure like this one, there will be some reduction in speed, right? They claim to have 40 GB per second speed, but obviously reality might be that there will be slightly reduced. So 40 gigabit per second when translated to the actual speeds, this is the result. So if you have PCI 4x4 and if you connect the SSD directly to the computer, you will have much faster speeds, and you will really experience the true speed that this SSD has to offer. I have another one of this SSDs in a different machine, which is not available to me right now. Otherwise I would have made a video directly on that one. It is a Dell Precision 7780. So on Dell Precision you have PCI 4 and I suppose PCI 5 support as well. So the true speeds are really experienced on that machine. So if you have got a machine which supports PCI 4x4, this is the best SSD in my opinion. And this is the second one that I ordered. The first one that I ordered, I am already using in that other machine that I referenced to just now. So please let me know what you think of this video, and let me know if you need to know something else about this SSD or about the enclosure, or if you have any specific questions, just let me know. Okay, thank you, bye.